When you realize how perfect everything is, you'll tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. The foot feels the foot when it feels the ground.
Even as a solid rock is unshaken by the wind, so are the wise unshaken by praise or blame. It is better to travel well than to arrive. A dog is not considered a good dog because he is a good barker. A man is not considered a good man because he is a good talker. Remembering a wrong is like carrying a burden on the mind.
Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. Nothing ever exists entirely alone. Everything is in relation to everything else. Nothing is permanent. A jug fills drop by drop. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. There isn't enough darkness in all the world to snuff out the light of one little candle. Imagine that every person in the world is enlightened but you. They're all your teachers, each doing just the right things to help you. Whatever words we utter should be chosen with care, for people will hear them and be influenced by them for good or ill. An idea that is developed and put into action is more important than an idea that exists only as an idea. Have compassion for all beings, rich and poor alike. Each has their suffering. Some suffer too much, others too little. Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment. If anything is worth doing, do it with all your heart. Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared. There's no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. It is ridiculous to think that somebody else can make you happy or unhappy. Happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are. It solely relies on what you think. A disciplined mind brings happiness. Happiness is not having a lot. Happiness is giving a lot. Happiness never decreases by being shared. He who loves 50 people has 50 woes. He who loves no one has no woes. Hatred does not cease through hatred at any time. Hatred ceases through love. This is an unalterable law. True love is born from understanding. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. Be where you are, otherwise you'll miss your life. What you are is what you have been. What you'll be is what you do now. It is better to travel well than to arrive. Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again. Purity or impurity depends on oneself. No one can purify another. A man is not called wise because he talks and talks again. But if he is peaceful, loving and fearless, then he is in truth called wise. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. Stop, stop. Do not speak. The ultimate truth is not even to think. The one in whom no longer exists the craving and thirst that perpetuate becoming. How could you track that awakened one, obstacles, and have limitless range. Endurance is one of the most difficult disciplines, but it is to the one who endures it the final victory comes.